Hello and welcome to WJTS in.form. We're going to talk about Jasper Chamber of Commerce happenings in this edition, and joining me in the studio is the Executive Director for the Jasper Chamber of Commerce, and that is Nancy Eckerle. Nancy, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Bill.
We are so glad to have you here. I see you're wearing your Strassenfest committee. That's one of the things we're going to talk about. But first of all, next week, Tuesday, there is a special event going on.
Right, we have our health screening, and we do this twice a year with our partner Memorial Hospital. And so it's open to the public. It's $35 for really a complete blood work, height, weight. You just get your whole health screening done for that amount. They're still taking reservations for that. And the best is to call the chamber office, and we can give you the number to call at Memorial, or you can go online to do it, but you need the code. So anyway, just call the office at 482-6866, and we'll get you all lined up, and people can get their health screening that day.
And they can still probably sign up for that Monday.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. Unless all the slots are filled, but we hope that doesn't happen. You get some room.
I think there's probably still some open.
Now, there is some exciting events as well. Ribbon cuttings next week.
You know, we have had, through the chamber, we've had about 15 ribbon cuttings so far this year, and this is really exciting. Some are new businesses that have opened, some are remodeling like the ones that are coming up July the 11th. We have 2 ribbon cuttings that day at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's Denny's restaurant. Denny's has totally remodeled in Jasper. And then at 1:30, Eckerle & Sons, and they've redone their whole Chevy dealership. So if you've not gone into those 2 businesses, I think it's awesome. They're investing money back into their business, which is making it nicer for our community. And we want to thank them for doing that and help them cut their ribbon at 9 o'clock at Denny's and at 1:30 at Eckerle & Sons.
And a big event, we may be thinking, okay, this is just the beginning of July. Let's don't talk about the Strassenfest.
Yeah.
It's too far off. But, you know, that's really 4 weeks away.
I know. It comes around so quickly.
Right,
it does. And so what I wanted to talk about is that we do have the books, nicely designed book, and I want to give credit to Sarah Sang. She's a local girl, works at Hettinger Beverage, and she's a graphic designer. So she designed the book this year. So it's so great to have that local young talent back in the area and doing great things in our community. But anyway, so I wanted to make a special attention to some of the booths are going to be open Friday at 11 a.m. So it's the first time this has happened, and we have the Jasper Band Parents, the Jasper Moose Lodge, Jasper Young Life, Knights of Columbus, the Line Lodge, and Patoka Lake Sailboat Club. And the booths are listed on page 10 and 11 also, so you can know them what those booths are selling. But they will be open at 11, and they may be open all afternoon. They may just be open for an hour or 2. It's up to them what they want to do.
And this is new because you're finding out that people are in town and want to go down and eat at lunch on Friday.
They do. We have tourists that come in. They're like, I came here just for the afternoon, and there's no food being served. So this time there's going to be food being served, and also for people that live and work in Jasper, you can go down and there won't be as big of a crowd. You can get your food and enjoy it. Maybe don't take your kids with you that day and enjoy your sandwich or whatever you're going to eat.
And Strassenfest runs Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes.
Queen Crowning, though,
is the weekend before.
The weekend before, because we'll have her on Strassenfest Live on WJTS TV. So really, it's a 4-day fest that starts Thursday night.
It starts Thursday night. Well, there's things actually, when you look in the book, there's other things going on already Thursday during the day. So there's all type of things. The best thing is to get the book or go on the website. Or the other thing we have going for us this year is we have that on the Apple and the Android apps.
Okay.
And I'm kind of flipping through here. Right here on the first page, or page 2 really, is you can just take your smartphone and you could scan that, and then it takes you directly to some of the information for the fest too. So all kinds of ways to find out about the fest. You can't say that you can't find it because it's all either in the book, the website, or on the apps. And or you can call the chamber office, and we'd be happy to talk to you about it too.
And these books are available?
Yes, they're available at many locations. Not every single business in Jasper anymore gets these, but many, many locations, and are at the chamber office. We always have them.
Okay. Now you have a seminar coming up in the middle of August. How to start a business.
We're trying to do a little bit of planning ahead. We have a How to Start a Business. We're teaming up with Vicki Hollanders with the Small Business Development Center, and that Thursday evening, August the 15th, she'll be offering it at our office. Basically the nuts and bolts of how you start your own business, and then she'll be repeating it again Friday morning, August the 16th, for people who can't make it that Thursday evening. You do not come to both. You come to one or the other. Okay. But that's August 15th and 16th, and we're just excited to have Vicki be putting this on and helping people learn how to get their business open, do it the right way, write a business plan, and then we can cut your ribbon again. And so it all kind of goes in a cycle.
Is there a fee?
There will not be a fee, I don't think. I'm not sure. We haven't decided that yet.
Okay.
But if there is, it'll be a small fee if we have to charge for materials or things like that.
You probably would like to have some sort of pre-registration so you have an idea.
We will have that. And if I come on your show before August
Yes.
15th, we'll talk about it again.
Okay, sounds good. Now let's talk about another event coming up in late August, and that would be the Keep It Legal While Interviewing.
Yes, this is important because when you're interviewing people, there are all types of human resource things that you need to know. I don't know them. You might know them. Bill, you interview people for jobs here. But we want to make sure that it's legal while you're interviewing, that you're asking the right questions and not asking the wrong questions. And even on your application forms or your forms that people fill out when they want to apply for a job. That will be August the 21st, and we're going to do that as a lunch and learn at the Chamber office. We can hold about 20 people there. I think it's going to be a good one. And we've not offered this topic before, so I think it'll be good. And people that are in the HR business will want to know about it, or even people that don't know anything about HR, but maybe they're a sole owner of their company, have to do everything. They need to know these things.
I would imagine most of the HR departments that are from big companies, they pretty well know all the rules. But if you're from a small company, even if you're just like a 1 or 2 man shop, you got to be careful what you're doing, and this is very important for that.
That's right. And so we'll be putting more information about that also. I just want to give a heads up on that. That will be a lunch and learn from 11:30 until 1 at the Chamber office, August 21st.
And lunch and learns are a little different in that you bring your own lunch. It's not lunch provided. You bring
That's
lunch,
right.
whatever you want to bring.
You bring your own lunch, and if you don't want to bring lunch, you kind of mooch off with someone else's lunch, I guess.
Okay.
No, but they're usually very well attended. And again, you do bring your own lunch, but we'll send you more information out on that.
Okay. And then we have another Riverwalk concert coming up.
We do. I wanted to mention this one because it'll be the last concert of the season. It's going to be Saturday, August the 17th from 7 to 9 p.m. And I forgot to write down really what the name of the band was, but I think it's The Hiding.
Yes.
And they're a really good high energy group. And anyway, it's free. It's provided by Patoka 2000 and the Chamber. And so we want people to write that date down, August the 17th on a Saturday. School will have started by that time. It's a good way to get out of the house for one last Saturday evening to enjoy yourself and some great music.
And it's a great atmosphere right there at the gazebo around the Riverwalk. You can just kind of walk in, walk out, and you should probably bring a chair.
You can bring your chair. There's benches there, but it's probably more comfortable to bring your own chair, bring a picnic basket, bring a cooler. Just have a nice evening. Maybe come ahead of time and eat your meal there and just have a nice time. Maybe go to one of our local establishments and get your pizza or whatever you want and bring it down there with you.
Sure.
But anyway, it's a good thing, and it's a nice service provided by the Chamber and Patoka 2000.
Jasper Chamber is always busy doing something. Got some sort of activity going on all the time.
We do. We're very busy and busier all the time. We have some things coming up with the HTC program this fall that we can talk about another time also. But I did want to mention there was that Indiana Service Challenge that we promoted through HTC, and Hettinger Beverage participated, and they were able to obtain $5,000 for the Du Bois County Humane Society.
Wow.
And I don't think we've gotten a lot of press on that, but that was exciting. They did they spent an afternoon there at the Humane Society, and they did some painting, some cleaning, spent some time with the animals, and then they turned that in, made that into a video, took that to the State Service Challenge project, and got $5,000. So it's an awesome project, and we hope more companies will do it next year.
All right. Well, any of these activities that you're interested in, call the Chamber. And number's 482-6866.
It is.
Okay. Or is there a website?
We have a website. It's www.jasperin.org.
Okay.
And you can go on there and find out some things that are going on also.
All right. Nancy, thank you very much for coming in.
Great. Thank
Anything
you,
else
Bill.
you'd like to add?
I think that's all right now.
Okay. A lot of things going on in Jasper. Most of those somehow involved with the Jasper Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for watching WJTS Inform. Thanks to our guest, Nancy Eckerle, who is the Executive Director for the Jasper Chamber of Commerce. We are local people watching local people.